Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Afton and I'm Monty's Tarot Child. Here on my channel I do pick a card readings for the collective like the one we have here today, and general readings as well. All of my content will now be hosted on Patreon first, so that means that they get early access to all of the readings like these and exclusive content as well, things that I'm not releasing to social media. So I'm going to leave that link listed down below in the description box. If you really enjoyed today's reading, make sure you check it out and see what other in-depth readings that you can receive on my Patreon. For today's reading, I am doing a career and financial energy read. I believe that, there's a lot of different shifts in the energy currently that are happening right now. And a lot of that can be in the aid of us going after our goals, our dreams, and actually finding financial stability and security within that as well. So I wanted to read the energy about that today. Everyone's situation is different. I am not offering any financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, just a tarot reader. I'm curious to see the energy of how our financial gains are coming along. So I would like for you to concentrate, take a few deep breaths, and meditate on one of these four piles to see which message is the message for you. And I will see you in the reading. Hello, pile number one. You chose the beautiful rose quartz. So I'm gonna not talk too much and get right on into your reading. Let's put it here just so you can look at its energy. I already shuffled these cards off camera, so I'm gonna just get right into it. But automatically, when I was meditating on the energy of your crystal, I felt like it literally stood out to me as being very cold, which normally, crystals can be, but just the feel of it very much so stood out to me. And so I feel like there's possibly a situation that you may be warming up to. I don't want to read too much into that energy just in case there's more to it, and I need to start to elaborate more, but I do wanted to point that out first. The first cup that you had flying out is the Prince of Cups. Okay, so the Prince of Cups in this deck, I'm pretty sure it relates to the Page of Cups, which is very interesting. There's something here that you are learning emotionally that will be influencing your financial or career state. We also have the Fool. Okay, so it seems as if you are taking a new beginning in your career. You are taking a new turn, going about something differently, a new avenue. It doesn't have to be an absolutely brand new career, which I don't think it is, seeing as I'm reading it as just a new beginning for you in general. So take what resonates, whether you are deciding to leave your job, have already left your job, and you're starting a new beginning, or you're starting a new journey, or a new, let me take the time to find my words, a new pathway along the path that you are already on. Something within your career is completely shifting. We also have the Six of Cups. Okay, very interesting. The key word that goes along with this one is pleasure. And we also have the Sun and Scorpio symbols here that are standing out to me. A lot of water energy that's showing up off bat. A lot of water energy, meaning that there's a lot of emotions tied to this new beginning. And I'm also hearing transition. You could be transitioning from one career to another. But with the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Cups here, there's something in the past that is influencing your present day, and possibly your near future. We also have the Tower. Wow. So it's interesting that the Fool came out first and then the Tower, because I'm really feeling like the Tower is going to come first for you, and then the Fool, which signifies a reconstruction, a deconstruction of certain energy in order to introduce and build new energy. So that's beautiful. That's beautiful energy to have around your career, because what it's telling me is that you are not afraid to start again. You're not afraid to do things, do things differently. We started with the Prince of Cups, and now we have the Queen of Cups. Going from someone who was very eager, almost possibly naive in the workplace, to someone who is very discerning, very certain. I'm also hearing very nurturing to the craft, nurturing also to self, because the cups again heavily deal with emotions and your emotional state. But this, as I picked up at the beginning of the reading, your emotional state does play a large role in your financial state, your career. It's like you can only, I don't want to say master, because it's quite assured that you are mastering it here with the Queen of Cups, but it's almost like your emotions must be in check before you can think about creativity, before you can creatively express yourself. You may quite often feel like you have to be in a certain mindset with, of course, the Six of Swords came out. So, of course, you want to be in a certain mindset. You probably look for a very specific mindset to be in order to create one that you maybe feel needs to be more focused, or you want to have more control over. There is something here in the Six of Swords that you are moving away from, though. It could be, actually, this is not the Six of Swords, excuse me, this is the Seven of Swords, which of course comes before or after the Six of Swords. So it was definitely here in the Tower that you moved away from something, and into the Seven of Swords, which with the Seven of Swords here, I'm really feeling as if you are taking back your mental control, your mental authority, your, again, Heavy Cups energy here, and how that sometimes can easily affect your mental state. At the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess here. So there is a level of intuition that you are tapping into around your career, around your financial state. It could be, oh, I thought I could fit it in. I can't. It could be that you are intuitively being guided to create this new beginning here. You are being intuitively guided to release in the Tower here, understanding that what you have built thus far from, or whatever was represented here in the past, does not belong in this new beginning. That you are, I keep wanting to use the word discerning, so I'm going to stick with it. You're very discerning over what you want represented, in your career. So we have, wow, emotion and success. That's really huge, because this is the foundation of your reading pile number one. You are very emotional beings. You could also be very emotionally in tune with yourself, where you know that certain things in the past really didn't give you what you needed, really didn't give you what you hoped for. We also have positivity at the bottom of the deck here, so we have another 4 and a 4 here. Very interesting, Very interesting, very beautiful energy that you have going on. Pile number 1. Let me see what else I can feel. I don't want to just keep talking and not feel the energy. But there is this new beginning that you have coming to you. Pile number 1 is success. It is the embodiment of success. You aren't just successful. What you touch is successful. What you create is successful. I do believe that you are a big key part of it. Almost creating something that I don't want to say has never been done before, because there are a lot of things that have been created in this world, but it's unique. It's unique to you, and only someone with your energy, your light, your understanding of life and how it works in this specific area, only that can come from your hands, from your energy, from your hard work putting in, and it will be successful. You have Libra here, which could be important for you, and also Cancer. I believe this is the fire element symbol, and this is the earth element symbol right here at the bottom. I'm trying to see what else. I think in this Page of Cups also, you're learning about success. You're learning not only about your emotions, but how success makes you feel. If there has been any guilt or lack mindset around what you believe is capable, what you've been told is capable, I do believe that is being addressed at this time, especially because success is coming in for you so heavily here. I want to make sure you guys can see the cards. Yeah, especially because it's coming in so strongly for you with this new beginning. It's important that you look at what success means to you, because it is coming in, and it is important that you seize the opportunity, is what I'm hearing. We also have citronella. The keyword up here is expel. The trigger statement, I am being invaded. The true statement, I am pure. As you align with the frequency of peace, the invasions from outside yourself and dissonance within are neutralized. So yes, there, especially with this Tower card here, there's a lot being neutralized in your life, a lot being expelled from your energy, energetic field, from your aura, from your situation completely, entirely. I am feeling as if this is you leaving a job, you leaving a financial situation in order to start this new beginning. Usually within the Fool, within that card, we see that people are embarking on a journey unique to them, unique to self. So it could be that you are leaving the life of working for corporations, working for other people, and creating your own business, creating your own venture. And this is something that you could be very emotional about. It could be something that is very different for you. So I'm almost hearing you want to make sure you do it right. You want to make sure that nothing goes wrong. You want to try to prevent any more Tower moments from happening. You want this venture to be the venture. And Spirit is asking you to release those expectations for this new beginning, is what I'm hearing. Start this new beginning with faith, with hope, with optimism, especially with this positivity at the bottom of the deck for this other one. I think it's also important that it may be important for you to grow your intuition, to tame or to hone your intuition, so that you can trust what you are hearing intuitively at all times. So that way that this expelling of energy doesn't feel scary to you, doesn't feel foreign to you, because you know that it is just another process that you need to release. It's something that you're learning about yourself, that you may be the type of person who needs many different moments of expelling, of recharging, of releasing, because so many things get attached to you, can attach onto you energetically. So you want to keep that as pure and energetically clean as possible. Let's see what else I'm feeling. There was something else particularly in this Seven of Swords. Let me see. Futility. I'm wondering what futility means. It sounds almost like something is futile. So if there's been any kind of moments within your career where you felt like you were really working against this tower moment of things falling apart, like you wanted something so badly to work out, especially with other, like being in working environments with other people, you want to try to make it work because you want to know that you tried your best, that you gave your best, that you were valuable on a team because you know that you are valuable. And for not just some reason, for the reason of you creating your own, forging your own new beginning, that needed to end. So whatever this tower moment is, it's nothing to fear. It's nothing to let your emotions run amok over, is what I'm hearing, because you are a creative being and you deserve to express that creativity freely, in the comfort of your own self and the way that you do things, without having to really over explain yourself to a group of folks that may not necessarily understand what you're trying to portray. Okay, so let's see what else we have. We have time. The key word is revive. Trigger statement: I cannot stand myself. True statement: I am aligned. Go within and allow everything that is not resonant to be purged so you can come from your heart, your seat of power. Wow, you guys. So heavy cleansing energy, clearing energy, aligned energy. If you've really been feeling this lately, then this is definitely a message for you. That what you've been feeling that you needed to release and let go of is for a reason. It is for a reason, especially if you've been finding yourself very emotional lately, in regards to your career, feeling like you couldn't figure out how to make it right, how to settle into a position that honestly isn't meant for you in the first place. And I'm focusing heavily on your career because this is, again, a career and financial reading. There is a lot of things that has happened in the past with your work environments where you have settled, is what I'm hearing. Where you have settled for what other people have told you what success should look like or what success is. And now you are embarking on a journey to find that solely for what it means for you. We also have Cypress, and the key word is resilience. Trigger statement: I need to control. True statement: I surrender. Allow yourself to relax with the currents of life. These changes will take you even closer to where you are meant to be. Wow. This is a very aligned reading. Pile number one. I almost feel like you feel it. Like you know. Like there is something that has been calling to you recently. And Spirit is asking you to relax with the changes in life. These changes will take you even closer to where you are meant to be. And that landed, as you can see, right over success. Okay? So your success lies within resilience, within knowing that you deserve better, that you deserve more, knowing yourself emotionally, accepting yourself emotionally, not putting yourself down because you feel as if you are over emotional or that you don't deserve to express your emotions in a healthy manner in a workplace. Just because it's work doesn't mean that you aren't human. You are human at home. You are human at work. And so you're really learning this about yourself. And I love this energy, pile number one. It's very comforting to me, because it feels as if you are stepping into and embodying your true energy. And we also have bergamot, expansion. I am not enough is the trigger statement, and the true statement, I love myself. Your tender heart is in need of care. Know that your body is here to help you experience a miraculous life. Embrace it. Wow. Even more aligned. And I'm honestly at this point not surprised, because this has been the whole theme of your reading. It's really standing out to me that your heart chakra is highlighted here, and your solar plexus is highlighted as well. Your creativity has suffered to some extent at the hands of society and outside influence, and that's okay, because there's millions of people in the world, and most of us suffer with listening to outside influence rather than learning ourselves. So, pile number one, Spirit is telling me to tell you that focusing on your heart is very important at this time. Listening to your heart, nourishing and healing your heart, doing what's best for you, not, again, allowing outside influence to make you feel like you aren't doing enough, or that you aren't doing it right. Whatever that means, it doesn't have anything to do with you, pile number one. This journey that you are beginning, this journey that you're starting on, is amazing. It's amazing, beautiful energy, and it is for you to decide how you want to live your life resiliently, is what I'm hearing. So we have one final affirmation. I'm trying to make sure I don't want to pull one or two, but we will see. Let's see. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Wow. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. So it's really interesting. It's really beautiful that this came out for your career reading, because there's a different lens, and I was sensing that earlier. There's a different lens that you need to see your work through. It is not, again, just work. We are not just here to produce or provide. We are here to experience, to live, and to love. So with this new beginning, hold dearly to what is what you find peaceful within, because that is going to be very important for you. Focusing on your inner light, finding peace within, not externally. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. I think you are also creating through love. This new beginning is created through love, and it's something that you can really enjoy. Oof, that's a lot. Really enjoy coming very soon. This whole process. I also want to point out the Spirit is saying that it's a few different things, and it's going to be different for everyone. They're saying don't fall in love with the beginning of it, idealistically, and then not put in the work. For some, take what resonates, and then for others, they're saying they were saying something and I missed it. We also have energy flows where my intention goes. Wow. So the energy that you are giving this new beginning, and I think that's what I was trying to pick up, is heavily important. Feed it. Wow. I choose love no matter what. Feed it love. Every time you begin to get frustrated with this new beginning, that's definitely what I was picking up on. Every time you find yourself to begin to get frustrated, or you feel as if you don't understand something, or something is not going exactly as planned, even when it comes to leaving a certain situation, give it more intention, give it more patience, feed it the kind of love and patience and intention that you have wanted to this entire time. The same love and intention that you are feeding yourself. Okay, pile number 1. This was a beautiful reading, and I really hope that it resonated for you. If it did, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because it would mean the world to me. And if you really, really enjoyed this reading, try to, see if you would like to join our Patreon, because over there's going to be a lot more content that the public just won't get to see. So I will see you in another video. Peace. Hello, pile number 2. You chose this beautiful crystal. I'm going to get right into your reading. Let's set this right here. Get right into your reading. I'm going to have to shuffle just a few times, just to get a good clearing of the cards. So this is a career and financial reading. I do want to mention again that I am not a financial advisor. I am just a tarot reader looking into the spiritual energy of your career. So let's see what we have. These two wanted to come out, but no, I'm gonna make sure that it comes out more clearly than that. Okay, all right, that's more clearly. So we have the Devil here, and we also have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, very interesting energy that we're starting off with here. The Devil usually talks about our mindset and the things that we believe in, the things that we subconsciously still need to work on. With the being next to the Three of Pentacles, and we also have the Hierophant here. I want you to see the card because it's so gorgeous. I think there's a situation around you working with others, and how that's not necessarily the most easy thing for you to do. It could be that we can be in our minds a lot and think that a situation is happening one way and it's really happening in a completely different other way. It's very difficult to work with other people sometimes, because we're all human. We all go through things outside of our jobs. So when that collides with other people's energies and the things that they have going on at home as well, it makes it somewhat of a topsy-turvy kind of environment. We also have here the Seven of Wands, or 6, yeah, 7 of Wands, which is interesting because it's coming up heavily that the situation that you are in currently with your career is that you are working with other people and trying to also not necessarily learn other people's energy, but learn how your energy works with others. There may have been some clashing, some miscommunication, or just not being able to agree on the right work plan is what I'm hearing. With the Hierophant here, there is going to be some spiritual communication for you. It could be that is a part of your career, how you work with others. Let me see. We also have the Empress. Let me just put that down. I do want to point out that there's a lot of major arcana energy here. So these are major changes that are going on in your life currently around your career. Let's see what else I can get here. And I saw this at the bottom of the deck also, but it's popping up again. Nine of Swords. Let me make sure. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Cruelty. Very interesting. So your work environment is not necessarily one that is looking to be too healthy for you. Wow, and death card at the bottom of the deck. That's speaking volumes to me. Yeah, let's keep this near. So what am I seeing? With all of this major arcana, and a very heavy need to nurture yourself, I think a lot of people are learning what work looks like for them in the middle of this pandemic. And I say yes, in the middle, because we are still very much so in the middle of things. Things seem different, and don't look to be going any other way but forward. I think also here with the Hierophant, you are very aware of this. You've been really listening to the signs that Spirit has been sending you, communicating to you, and you know that things are rapidly and continuously changing. This is something that you're not necessarily afraid of, because you know that it's necessary. Change is necessary for things to grow. Now back to the Devil here with the Three of Pentacles. Your work environment is not... I'm not feeling like it's something where you are necessarily feeling all that enthusiastic to create. I think you've had a lot of ideas possibly, but communicating that with others hasn't necessarily been it for you. You haven't been feeling like it was a safe enough environment for you to speak. So interesting. The Seven of Wands here, there is a heavy clashing of energy with other people, and I guess the question is, what are you gonna do about it? Like, this is something that has really possibly been bothering you. The cruelty is interesting to me as the keyword for the Nine of Swords, because it's almost like you have been silenced, is what I'm hearing. You've been silenced in your workplace, and it is no longer something that is healthy or nourishing for you. There's a few different cards trying to come out here, but we only need one or two at a time. This is not giving me the best energy. Pile number two, and this could be how you feel daily, like just feeling drained, going into work. Emotions at the bottom of the deck, which it came out for pile number one too, so that's interesting. This being an emotional, I was gonna say transition, possibly an emotional transition for you, especially with the Death card here, transitioning from this almost like very subtle, very toxic environment to something that can be more. Here, possibly with the Empress. The first card that we have out is Wisdom. So that's really interesting with the Hierophant. And we have Attraction. So we have 4 and 7 as the numbers, the energetic number popping up. You could be seeing a lot of 4s and 7s. With the Wisdom here, there again is a calling for you to tap into your spiritual wisdom. I think this is going to be a part of your transition. Yeah, a part of your transition, something that you probably already know about this transition, is that you are moving from whatever this is with the Devil and the Three of Pentacles to something that is nurturing and will allow you to heal these traumatic career wounds. Because in my opinion, there's just certain things that you shouldn't have to deal with at work, especially when you, again, are coming from home, from dealing with family or mental health or relationships, or just your home in general, and things not being right in that space, in that area, and then having to deal with cruelty or miscommunication, lack of accountability is also what I'm hearing. This is really interesting energy. Pile number 2. And we also have centering as the card here. Align is the keyword. Trigger statement, I feel conflicted. True statement, I am true to my highest self. Your focus needs to turn within to reflect on stories that are not true for you. Love is the way through. Very interesting. Very interesting, especially with this cruelty here. There is a narrative that is not true to you. Again, it could be a part of this miscommunication here where you are being viewed as something or someone that you are not necessarily. We also have, that's so interesting. Okay, focus. When we had the focus here as well, the keyword is empowered. Trigger statement, I don't want to be here. Wow. True statement, I'm exactly where I need to be. You are ready to allow the energy from the divine and Mother Earth to fuel you as you fulfill your potential here. Very interesting. Very interesting. So this is definitely your energy where it comes to you have a great time on the weekend, but when Monday comes around, you are really just not, this is your energy. I do not want to be here. I do not want to help these people, near these people, be involved with this situation. I am over it. But Spirit is sending you some very empowering energy and asking you to focus. Look within. Your focus needs to turn within to reflect on stories that are not true for you. What is not true for you? Do you feel like, and this, I'm exactly where I need to be, that's not stating that you need to stay in any situation. That is asking you to acknowledge where you are and how where you are right now can help you pivot to where you want to be. We have black pepper here. The keyword is integrate. The trigger statement, I am trapped. The true statement, I am whole. Allow the parts of yourself you hide to make themselves known. In the light, you will see the wisdom they hold. So there are a lot of words that are repeating here for you. I felt like the tarot energy was a bit difficult to pick up on because you have a lot going on, a lot of major things going on. But allow the parts of yourself you hide to make themselves known. You have definitely been holding your tongue. You have definitely felt silenced. And Spirit wants you to open up, to speak more, to express yourself more, to not allow others to shut you down, to be very confident in what you say. It is important. I think the more that you nurture that, you nurture your intuition and know what I'm saying is truth, is going to definitely be very important for you. I'm trying to see what else. I think once you start expressing yourself more, you're really going to start seeing others' true colors, other people's true colors. Again, I felt very subtle disrespect at the beginning of this reading, but the more you start to speak, the more that will become clear, and you will realize, I want to start attracting in more things that are aligned with me. How do I know what's more aligned with me? Well, I've been doing the work. I've really been nurturing myself. I know that there's all this opposing energy around me, definitely external energy that's trying to affect or direct what I'm doing or what I'm trying to be is also what I'm hearing. But you are releasing that. You are releasing that. You are realizing that you aren't trapped, that you aren't stuck, but that you can actually move, that you can actually move away from this situation and experience something greater. We also have lavender, and the key word is balance. No one understands me is the trigger statement, and the true statement is I ask for what I need. From a place of love, you need to stand up and speak your truth. What you wish for is what the universe wishes for you. Wow, pile number 2. This is gorgeous. So speak up. That's definitely the energy that I was feeling. To speak up and to be honest about what it is that what you want. The universe already wants it for you, already believes in you, already believes that you can obtain and achieve it. So ask for it. Ask for the ways to move out of whatever situation this is, and into something greater, because they're honestly just waiting on you, either to believe that it's possible, or to actually start asking for it and making the moves towards it. The ones that you know that you may or may not have been holding off on. And at the bottom of the deck, we have grapefruit, and nourishment is the key word. Trigger statement, it is all my fault. True statement, I see what I truly need. Your energetic body needs nourishment, so begin to discern physical hunger from spiritual hunger. Cherish your body and the way it supports you. You are definitely discerning spiritual hunger versus physical hunger. You are spiritually hungry, and this job does not feed you. This career, this avenue, it doesn't feed you. And you are very aware of that. You are actually very ready to start changing that, to make the changes that you need in order to be spiritually and energetically fulfilled. This is really beautiful energy. I think there's a lot of things coming into balance for you, pile number 2. A lot of realizations is also what I'm hearing. You're going to start realizing a lot. Like, what really doesn't align with you is going to be cleared out. It's going to make itself very clear, make itself very known. And when you ask spirit, well, okay, if I don't like this, how can I move away from it? And that path will make itself known. I'm very excited to see what that could possibly mean for you, because it could mean a lot of different things. You have, I sense it, you have a lot of different options as to what it is that you could do next. That is what possibly could have kept you still, is also what I'm hearing. But do not be afraid of the options when they present themselves to you. That's what all this centering and nourishing is about. Is to really understand when I come from a place of self, of a whole self, no decision that I make, no decision that I make for myself, I got the hiccups, is wrong. So let's see what else we have for affirmations. We have, when I lean toward love, I am led, which I feel like there should be an S, but I'm not certain. When I lean towards love, I am led. Spirit wants you to let them lead you, which sounds a bit scary, because it's like, I'm going to be led by the unknown when it comes to my money, when it comes to my career. Like, I'm gonna let loose and let that I'm not gonna have control. What is that? What does that even mean? Where is my control? But Spirit is asking you to lean towards love, to lean towards what you love, how you love, and let the rest fall into place. We also have, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Wow, very aligned. Spirit is saying that they will never lead you wrong, that you can never be led wrong when you are listening to Spirit. I think others try to give us advice almost way too frequently. And Spirit is saying, listen to the silence. Wow. Okay, so we had 2 more that wanted to pop out. Don't know why I said it that way. But we have, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. There is a call for you to connect to your joy, which may have been difficult for you in the past because of all of this external energy and people really placing burdens upon you in the workplace. But it is safe for you to focus on joy. I actually told pile number 1 that it is okay to show emotion and be an emotional being in work, because we are human, and that goes the same for joy as well. You are allowed to show your joy in a workplace and still feel safe. And wow, the universe has my back. Just for you. The universe has showed up and showed out. And we also have at the bottom of the deck, oneness is my true nature. You are a whole and beautifully designed human being, one where you deserve to be heard and nourished and treated like a human in a workplace where your wisdom and your light can grow and become its beautiful and destined being. So pile number 2, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If it resonated for you, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because it would mean the world to me. And if you really enjoyed this video, please, go down in the description box and check out our Patreon, where I do exclusive content like this, and I post videos that sometimes the public doesn't even see. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in another video. Peace. Hello, pile number 3. You chose this beautiful heart rose quartz. I'm gonna get right into your reading. I'll leave it here at the... Okay, there you go. So let's get right into your reading. Okay, so the card that first popped out is 5 of Pentacles, worry. Okay, that is definitely some powerful energy to start this reading off. You could be currently worried about your financial situation, or be, dealing with learning how to heal your financial trauma. I feel like a lot of us are, especially during the pandemic, but not even just the pandemic, dealing with, coming from situations where we didn't have a lot, or we didn't have the finest, or just a certain lack mindset that you are overcoming currently. And wow, the Sun as the next card out, which is one of the best cards to get in a reading, especially a financial reading, because that means that the Sun is shining on this situation. The things that you worry about financially and materially don't need to be worried about. You are taken care of, you are safe, and you are protected. Spirit is shining on you. The universe is shining on you, literally, with the Sun. And they believe in you. They believe that you are, like, those feelings that you have of, like, I'm meant to experience this. I am meant to receive this, to live in this life. And they believe in that for you as well. We also have 6 of Pentacles. Or no, 7. This is 7 of Pentacles. The key word up there is failure, which is really interesting. But normally the 7 of Pentacles is depicted with a person who has planted these seeds, and they are waiting for it to grow, and they've been waiting, and they've been waiting, and they've been waiting. I feel like you have been in this paused mode, which has really triggered your lack mindset into thinking that you aren't doing enough, or enough is not happening around your financial state, where you have become very impatient, or you have given up on certain projects or career financial opportunities is what I was trying to say. You've given up on those because they haven't really seeded or planted and turned into something greater, which you have been expecting and anticipating this entire time. You also have the 3 of Pentacles. There is a call and a need for you to work with others. This could honestly just be you needing to work with spirit more to heal this lack mindset. We also have, what is this? 6 of Cups. Okay. So this actually came out for another pile. I think it was pile number 2. Something in the past has happened where, and it could be upbringing, it could be just financial career situations from the past in general that has affected your emotional state. And Spirit is asking you to work with them in order to heal this, in order to go back, look at all that you have accomplished, look at all that you wanted to accomplish, and to forgive yourself for moving on from things, not necessarily prematurely, but it could be that, you kind of just started and stopped something because you didn't see the potential, you didn't see the growth, and you wanted more. But whatever it is, whatever this situation is that needs healing, Spirit is here to assist you. Let's see what else we have. Okay. And also, I do want to point out, with the 6 of Cups being the key word as pleasure, it's almost as if your upbringing told you that you weren't supposed to have pleasure in work. You weren't supposed to enjoy what you do. If that were the case, then you weren't doing it right. We also have 2 of Wands. Okay. So really, there's a journey here that looks to be as if it's beginning, or and it honestly, again, I'm feeling as if this is a part of your spiritual journey, healing your lack mindset, believing in yourself, trusting Spirit, trusting, patience. With 5 of Cups, wow, at the bottom of the deck. So you've had a lot of disappointing financial ventures, ones where you really put hope into it, and not even necessarily a lot, just memorable ones, very memorable moments that have highlighted you trying to make a name for yourself, trying to make money for yourself. And Spirit is asking you to release those past pains. We also have Jasmine, my favorite name. And the keyword passion. Trigger statement, I am scared. True statement, when I am vulnerable, I am at my strongest. Reconnect with your feminine energy and pursue something that ignites your fire. Open the gates of your fortress and explore. I actually grabbed this deck differently. Usually I would have grabbed another deck, so it's so interesting. But this came flying out. Reconnect with your feminine energy and pursue something that ignites your fire. So first of all, I do want to mention that this is a genderless reading, so gender does not necessarily exist here. We are speaking on the energy of your soul. So with the feminine here, the feminine energy here, there is a need to heal and nurture these wounds, and to let that passion for healing fuel you forward towards the things that you really want to explore. Eucalyptus here, and we have reset as the keyword. Trigger statement, I am sick. True statement, I am alive. It is time to embrace a new way of being, one filled with health and the freedom to create a new reality. I think a lot of us are, I think I said that in the last reading, but I'm also going to say it in this one just in case. A lot of us are relearning what work looks like for us, how we like to enjoy work, what we like to call work. Some of us are learning that we don't really actually want to work a job. We want to be paid for our energy. We want to be paid for the things that we provide to others. And there's a hard reset on what you believe you can make money from, is what I'm hearing. It is time to embrace a new way of being. So this is definitely a new way of being for you, where you can just be and make money, where you don't have to watch for the money to come in, where it just is around you. That 2 of Wands is standing out to me, but I'm going to keep going. We have yarrow or palm. The statement, what is this? The keyword is divination. Trigger statement, I am so drained. True statement, I am shielded. You are finding balance as you see what resonates and what does not. With clear sight, you are safe and protected. Clear sight. Clear sight. Spirit is giving you clear sight as to how safe and protected you are. The sun is shining for you, pile number 3. And it's a really amazing energy to have covering you, to have over you, because again, there's nothing that can hide from the light of truth. So you are really finding what truth means to you, and you are really finding out just how protected you are in these business ventures. Give me 1 second. Okay. So we have calming, and the key word is acceptance. Hold on. Messed up the things. The key word is acceptance. Trigger statement, I cannot trust anyone. True statement, everyone deserves my love. I open my heart to heal and release. I open myself to the peace of divine love and grace. Very interesting. Very interesting. So again, talking about opening yourself up to healing. And this is in regards to other people at this point. Not just what you've held yourself back from, but what other people have held you back from. I open my heart to heal and release. I open myself to the peace of divine love and grace, with divination right next here. So this is heavy spiritual work that you're doing, heavy shadow work that you're doing, where you are accepting your path for what it was and what it has brought you to currently. And you are living in this calming sense that everything is literally right on track. I'm, again, not having to worry, not having to watch, not having to lose patience over anything, because it's divinely opening, and I am divinely opening myself up to it. We have Clary Sage as the last one. The keyword is insight. Trigger statement, there is no hope. True statement, there is a higher purpose. Connect with your higher self and allow to be guided to your higher purpose. As the veil of illusion falls away, you will find your answer. Yeah. And I think that's more so what the Two of Wands is tapping into right now. A sense of finding your higher purpose, dominion over your path. Certainty is also what I'm hearing. Being certain about something and then pursuing it. Believing that you deserve to pursue it. At the bottom of the deck, we have oregano, which the keyword is resonance. Trigger statement, I am right. True statement, I am open to the unknown. You are being shown what is dissonant in your life. Allow the beliefs that are not serving you to fall away and be open to your bright future. Absolutely. Pile number 3, you have a very bright future. It's beautiful. It's filled with this healing and harmonious energy, where you know that you are an abundant being, and these things are drawn into you energetically. So you are aligning your energy more with what you want. You're resetting your mind state as in your, honestly, your spirit too, to understand what your path looks like more. Of course, we can't get the whole picture. We don't know the whole story. But to just know that you don't have to accept what you've been accepting. We have love. Wow. That's a beautiful card. I think love is going to be very important for you in this career path, journey, situation. It's very interesting that it's popping out in a career reading, because most people would read it as a love situation, but I read it as you loving what you do, you being very passionate about what it is that brings you money and abundance and financial security, and really feeling balanced and whole. I don't think that you, it's not that you don't feel that way now, but it's almost like there's more of it coming in. Like you're forever fine-tuning what it is that brings you joy and love in a financial situation. We also have vitality. Beautiful. And that's the fig. Beautiful energy. Vitality in your work life. Vitality in your financial, energetic field. You are, it's also I'm hearing reviving. It's like you're reviving your finances. Stimulation. That's what I was feeling. You are stimulating your senses, your pockets, your ideas are stimulating you. There's a spiciness coming to your life. And it's from your job. It's from your work. This is what this new career, this new endeavor, whatever it may be for you. It doesn't have to be brand new because we don't have like the full energy or anything like that. But it is a reset. It is definitely a reset. More so a new beginning internally, more than externally. It could be that externally you are already making the moves and making the decisions and feeling the urge of change come to you. It's just internally where you struggle with believing, accepting, feeling, enjoying is also what I'm hearing. Vitality, love, stimulation. This is an interesting feeling that I'm picking up on, but this career or financial endeavor could have a lot to do with your sensual side and how you feel sensually, how you present yourself sensually, externally as well. Like that confidence can sometimes come from you really enjoying yourself and feeling yourself, feeling good in your skin, loving on yourself. I think it's because of the love and the stimulation that's really pointing out to me that you could really be clearing out some of your chakra energy as well too. So your root and sacral chakra could be clearing out currently. And you could be doing it through having intercourse or being, involved in a stimulating situation. I'm trying to see, and not necessarily, this is not about love, it's not about a relationship, but just that sensual feeling in general. I think it's underlining in here. Let's see what else we have. So the affirmations that you have: I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Pile number 3. And that's definitely why the love is popping up here. The fears, they're gone. You're releasing them. You're letting them go. They're not serving you or this path. You know that. You've been known that. This could be a learning process for you where you are relearning that choosing fear does not help you grow. The next one you have is, in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Wow. So a lot of contemplation will be going on for you soon, where you, again, will be contemplating what you have accepted, what you are willing to, redirect your energy towards, and to surrender. Spirit is love. The universe is love. And they want you to live in that energy where you wake up every day and you say, I'm in love with life. Like I'm here to experience this greatness, and I'm gonna enjoy that. I'm not gonna fear it. I'm not gonna hold myself back from it. I'm going to embrace it every day because that is my divine right. And we also have, when I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. It can't be at all. No matter how many times other people have told you that you can only make money this way, you can only be successful this way, it can only look like this for you, none of that can disrupt what you are building for yourself. When you are in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. You are building your peace in your financial career. You are developing your sense of alignment with spirit. You are aligning your spiritual path with your financial path, and you are letting spirit guide you. At the bottom of the deck, hope is the conduit for miracles. So your faith. Your faith is definitely being highlighted in this reading. What you believe in. Do you believe in love? Do you believe in true fulfillment within a workplace? Like, do you believe that that can happen for you? It is time to release the worry. Pile number 3. You are safe and you are protected. So, if you enjoyed this reading, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. And go in the description box and check out our Patreon, where we will have exclusive and early access to content like this every week. And I hope that you, again, enjoyed this reading. I will see you in another reading. Peace. Hello, pile number 4. I chose this beautiful crystal. And I believe this is called the Angel Quartz. But let's get right into your reading and see what energy we have around your financial and career. Finances and career for pile number 4, please, Spirit. Oops. Okay. Finances and career. There's clearly something that wants to pop out. Let's see. Okay. We have Knight of Wands. Okay. So very bold, very energetic energy coming out. Actually, let's keep your crystal over here. That's what we've been doing for the other piles. So, okay. Knight of Wands. Definitely some bold energy coming out. Wow. And the 5 of Pentacles, which we started off with at the bottom of your deck as well, pile number 4. So Knight of Wands, there's something that you've wanted to create, wanted to be a part of, wanted to participate in and really take direct action. And there is a underlining sense of worry coming up with the 5 of Pentacles as well. We also have Princess of Wands and Princess of Discs. Very interesting. So really doubling up on the Wands and the Pentacles energy here. Discs are Pentacles, by the way, in this deck. Discs, Princess of Discs. So Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, and Knight of Wands. As I was saying, there's something that you really wanted to be a part of, something that you really wanted to learn. I'm also hearing almost master with the Page of Wands and Pentacles here. But there's a sense of lack mindset that is being introduced. We also have the star that came flying out. So it's really interesting because you have all of this potential, especially with the star here, saying that there's cosmic energy guiding you, and yet you still worry. You still almost don't believe that what it is that you hope to be your financial security will be. And this is heavy lack mindset energy because, we should all be taught to believe in our potential, but that doesn't always happen. And it doesn't necessarily happen in the way that we need it to happen. So, wow. I'm not keeping all of these, but we also have the Five of Cups, which came out for the last pile as well as the Five of Pentacles. We also have the Six of Cups, which I think has come out for almost every single pile. Very interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. Okay. Very interesting energy here. Pile number 4. Something definitely in the past has happened where you weren't taught how to have faith or hope. You were not necessarily encouraged to be your bold and authentic self. And you showing up as that bold and authentic self in your career or workspace has also been difficult for you. I feel as if a lot of times you've wanted to take charge on something, or if not take charge, at least be a large part of something. And it probably was so different. I was going to say difficult, but different to what you were used to or used to seeing other people doing, that you kind of just not let it go, but there's a hesitation here is what I'm sensing. Let's see what else. We have protective. The key statement is immune, and the trigger statement, I'm not safe. True statement, I am secure. Fill any areas of energetic weakness with strength. You can walk easily knowing that you are safe and protected. Definitely what I was feeling in this star energy here. You aren't feeling confident in what you create. Spirit wants you to know that you can walk safely and knowing that you are safe and protected. Again, something that we may have missed the mark on as children or young adults growing up. Not knowing that we are divinely protected, we are divinely loved, and what we wants us. So if we work for it, if we work towards it, doesn't matter how fast or slow we see that thing, we know that we've put that energy out. We have basil. The keyword is inspiration. Trigger statement, I am tired of it all. True statement, I find strength in my purpose. Please rest and know that in this stillness you will find clarity around your purpose here. The need to cope will fall away as you find the question you are the answer to. A lot of questions are being answered for you at this current moment, and it's all the answers that you are able to find within yourself. This is not going to be a huge process where you get advice or seek advice from outside people. It's just going to be a nice and opening conversation between you and Spirit. Spirit wants you to know that it is safe to rest, that your worth does not come through working, that you are more than deserving enough to rest. And that can be a way that you can be productive as well, is through resting, is through stillness. What else is standing out to me? The need to cope will fall away as you find the questions you are the answer to. Yes, there was a need for you to cope with this Five of Pentacles energy, where you just kind of had to say, well, it happened. I got to deal with it. Like, yeah, I have lack mindset, but it doesn't affect everything, or I can work around it, certain aspects of it, and feel whole enough or complete enough. We also have Roman chamomile. I keep wanting to say statement. The key word is destiny. Trigger statement, I am lost. True statement, I do what I love. Wow, there is a path waiting just for you. Open your heart and mind so you can use it on your journey of fulfillment. Spirit is asking you to heal that heart chakra. Listen to your throat chakra when you want to speak. Allow that divine communication to work through you. Also, there's a very specific path here for you. With the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck for the tarot, I feel like it is heavily into spiritual communication here. That is a part of your destiny. It could be something that you wanted to learn more about, especially with this Page of Wands here. And the Page of Pentacles is signifying to me that you are trying to make this your stability, your income. We also have Euro/Palm, the the key word, I keep forgetting, is divination up at the top. Trigger statement, I am so drained. True statement, I am shielded. You are finding balance as you see what resonates and what does not. With clear sight, you are safe and protected. So again, with the protected, again, this could have been a very difficult situation for you in the past where you did not feel protected in your work environment, or you did not feel protected financially, securely. So Spirit is really reiterating to you that you are protected, that you are safe, that there is no need to worry, and that your financial stability, like the answer to all of those questions, are already within you. Winter green is the one that we have here, and the keyword is trust. Trigger statement, what if something happens? True statement, I take my hands off of the wheel. You are not alone. The universe is working with you. Relax and enjoy the adventure. Definitely feeling that energy heavy for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have massage. The keyword is ease. Trigger statement, I have to make this work. True statement, I am at ease with life. You need to ease your grip on life so that it can lead the way. There's an outcome brighter than you can imagine. And that outcome is your true purpose. That was definitely heavily enunciated here in the cards, where you are, I was going to say stumbling upon, but you are being introduced to your divine path. We have heavy solar plexus energy here. Your heart chakra and your throat chakra is being highlighted as well. Your creativity is sparking at this time, especially again with the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands here. I think it's safe for you to allow your creativity to lead you, to allow spirit to lead your creativity. We also have courage out in the herb is time. We have 4 as the number that's coming out, 13, and that equals a 4. And we have the Libra element here. But there's something that you are passionately curious about. It's something that you've wanted to bring financial gains from for some time now. And again, the past is highlighting the present, where you are really trying to figure out stimulation, popping out for the win. You're really trying to find out what stimulates you, and you really want to know if that can be your source of income, is what I'm hearing. But there's a need for hope. There's a need for faith. And patience as well is what I'm feeling with the Star card. Duality. Very interesting. So there's a duality to the energy that is here around your career. It could be that you have multiple different streams of income. Sorry. At the bottom of the deck, we have focus. 35 is the number here, which goes down to an 8. Sagittarius, and I believe this is the air element symbol. Yeah. Okay. But there is a duality to your career. I think that you have multiple streams of income, or different streams of income that you're interested in pursuing, which is something else that you're trying to learn more about. You could be learning about how to handle multiple streams of income as well. That could be something that has been expressed to you as almost impossible by other people, but you know that that's not the case. Either way, this duality is really sticking out to me because you have options. Pile number 4, you have choices that you can make, and this may be something that is new or different for you. Spirit is calling you to step into your courage, your courageousness, to step against the grain and to go along a path that no one else is necessarily going, but is the one that is meant for you. With the stimulation here, you are going to be heavily stimulated by this path, encouraged to keep going, encouraged to keep learning, encouraged to keep exploring, and to accept your abundance. I'm trying to see what else is here, what else is standing out to me. With the duality, we have the water symbol down here at the bottom. I'm trying to see if there's any zodiac, but either I'm missing it or I'm not seeing it. With this staff symbol here, I know that it has to do with it's a health symbol. And that could be Virgo, or it's the symbol of Mercury. I can't remember the whole Greek mythology behind it, but Virgo and Gemini is standing out to me there. Libra with the fire energy. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius as well. Anything else, Spirit? The knife is standing out to me, and the feather here. Very interesting. Okay, energy flows where my intention goes. Your intention and the intention that you put into your projects coming up is going to be very important. Be intentional with what it is that you are trying to create. Be intentional about where your energy goes. Be courageous to pull back your energy if ever needed to. Anything else? Let's do one more affirmation. Just one more. Let's see. Okay, I honor how I want to feel. That is Spirit's message to you. To honor how you want to feel, not just in your personal life, but also in your professional life, because it is important. You, your body, your vessel, it carries your spirit, and it gets involved with a lot of different energies. So what do you want to be around? Honor that. Honor how you want to feel when you wake up, knowing that you have to go to work. Honor that entire process of finding what is meant for you divinely. At the bottom of the deck, we have obstacles are detours in the right direction. So any obstacles that come up for you in this healing process around the 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles energy, is an obstacle that it's important that you address and that you face. They are here to lead you in the right direction where you truly need to be. Okay, pile number 4. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I will be leaving the link to my Patreon down below if you truly enjoyed this reading and you want to get early access to my energy and to all of the readings that I have for you, even the ones that aren't offered in public. I will leave the link to that down below. And I will see you in another reading. Peace.